Hello YouTube, this is my out of theater reaction of KRAVEN the Hunter, the newest addition in this Sony Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man. So KRAVEN, it was interesting. It started off fine, and then they had this like bunch of scenes with him as a younger kid that I wasn't too big of a fan of.
I thought they were pretty good.
I didn't think his acting was very good. I was ready for it to be over.
I think it's great. I thought.
Oh, sorry. I get a drink of water. Aaron Taylor Johnson is a really good casting for KRAVEN, and his acting was, for the most part, pretty good. There was a few scenes where I was like, this just doesn't seem like how he was acting a couple scenes ago, just with how he would crack jokes and stuff. There was some lawyer chick in there. I was kind of that helped him out at the end or whatever of the movie. She was weird. They should have taken her out of the movie. She was only there to move the plot forward. There were two characters in that movie that I hated. It was her, and then there was also this guy. I don't even know his name, but he would go 1, 2, 3, and then he would teleport places and kill people.
He didn't have a name.
Yeah, they didn't even give him a name. I don't know if he was an original character to the movie or a character based on the comic books at all. I have no idea.
Oh, him and Elsa or something.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
I don't know, man. Or we can get Denny's.
Bro, let's go with Denny's.
Yeah? Alright. I didn't like him very much. I thought he was kind of cringy. But I liked the character of KRAVEN. He
was pretty sick.
I thought he was cool. He was pretty cool. I liked how he had his little house domicile thing. I thought that was pretty interesting. It's like a little circular dome in the house in the African forest or whatever. I can't tell you why, but I loved that. Russell Crowe was in the movie as KRAVEN the Hunter's dad. Whatever. He was fine. KRAVEN's brother was a little bit annoying in the movie. Basically, the movie kind of started getting into things once KRAVEN's brother got kidnapped, and it ends up that he's actually the chameleon or something, which I know is a Marvel character, but I don't know anything about him. So that was mildly interesting. I don't like how the chameleon and KRAVEN are stepbrothers. I think that connection's odd, but you only find out he's the chameleon at the end. Whatever. Yeah, I went to a 10 p.m. showing because I just wanted to see the movie. Decently bad. I wasn't dying to see KRAVEN the Hunter, but I wanted to give it a chance because the only other Sony non-Spider-Man movie I've seen was in the theaters was Venom Let There Be Carnage. I watched Venom 1 and 3 on my computer. I pirated them somewhere, and then I started Madam Web. And then I did see Morbius, which was not a good movie, but it wasn't as bad as people said. KRAVEN, here's the thing. This movie killed the Sony Spider-Man-less universe. They're not doing them anymore. There was no post-credit scene at the end of the movie, which I started to stick around for, but I was like, it's taking a while. So I looked it up, and there is no post-credit scene. So no more future of that, which, you know, the action in this movie was really cool, actually.
It was
the action was by far the best part. The plot was mediocre. I felt like it was there just for the purpose to kind of just be a movie and make a movie. The casting was great. He looked fantastic.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He looked great for the role. I really liked him in the role. I hope he comes back as, like, I really hope, because I really liked his casting, and I just really liked KRAVEN. I hope somehow he can fight Spider-Man. I don't care which version. Well, yeah, I kind of do. I want him to be a part of one of Tom Holland's movies. And it's like literally in the last 30 seconds of the film, he gets his like comic accurate fur costume thing that looks like super cool.
Yeah, I don't like that part.
His costume throughout the movie was fine. Yeah, there were some really dumb characters that I wish like weren't in the movie. The movie was overall, it was far from a masterpiece, but it also wasn't the worst thing in the entire world. There was some bad scenes for sure. Right now, my out of theater reaction, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I thought the adaptation of Rhino looked bad, like objectively bad, and it's like he got killed at the end of the movie. So it's like we have this Spider-Man villain, Rhino, who, in this version of Rhino, who became Rhino, never had any relation to Peter Parker, kind of like all these other movies, and then...
Well, he might not have been dead. We don't really know that.
It heavily hints that he's dead, and we'll never see that version of Rhino ever again in any movie ever, which I'm okay with.
It wasn't great, no.
It was pretty... I would describe this movie as, like, the main character, they did fine, but the rest I would just describe as passable. Barely passable. So my out-of-theater reaction, I honestly went to this movie because I wanted to see a Sony Spider-Man-less Spider-Man movie in the theaters, because I know it would be my last chance, and I only saw one of them so far in the theaters, and that was years ago. 3-4 years ago. With Venom Let There Be Carnage. Yeah, I paid like $16 for my ticket. It wasn't really that worth it.
Well, $15.50 because she gave us
that. Yeah, I know. But I'd give the movie maybe like a 5 out of 10. I didn't think it was that great. So yeah, I honestly feel like I saw the movie out of sympathy, almost. Like, this franchise, this offshoot Spider-Man-less franchise, is kind of like a dog with 3 legs on its last year to live that you're considering putting down, and they finally put the dog down. Great castings in a lot of these movies, but disappointed a little bit, but not like appalled. I kind of just laughed when the movie was over a little bit. I loved Aaron Taylor Johnson as KRAVEN. The action was amazing, and the beginning was pretty good. It just kind of got weak throughout the rest of the movie. It's kind of like, okay, where are we going? Like, that's it. So yeah, I hope he comes back. I hope like maybe Kingpin somehow hires him to hunt down Spider-Man because he's like a hunter. But yeah, those are my honest thoughts. I'm gonna give KRAVEN as of now a 5, literally like a 5 out of 10. Now this is my brother Jake. We'll see if he has any thoughts on the KRAVEN film.
Well, I thought it was pretty good, honestly. There were some laughable parts, I think.
There definitely some parts that like made me laugh. I was like, bro, what?
His younger brother kind of cracked me up sometimes.
Yeah.
But I honestly thought I kind of go against what you were saying. When they showed like his younger self kind of getting into like the African plane or whatever it was, and kind of becoming like Craven and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really enjoyed that part a lot. Actually,
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Rhino was a cool character.
Great.
I think honestly, I think that it was a good take on him. I guess but.
Yeah.
Like when he turned into Rhino, that looked a little funky. Like
he didn't.
Like,
the Rhino
not
did
bad.
not look that.
No.
He did not look good.
Like not.
But it's kind of
bad.
like, how do you get him right? You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess. Oh, that like the. You know what I was kind of hoping for? Kind of like the little, like a tinier version of the armor from the Andrew Garfield.
Oh yeah, I will say though, I think it's a great idea to pair up Kraven against Rhino. That's a great idea. So I thought the idea was there.
Now,
and
did
great.
we see a scorpion in there at all?
Not in the slightest. I don't know where you're getting that
I
from.
thought like in the prison cell, like when the guy that had like that hook on his cheek or whatever.
No.
No, that was just some random dude.
No. But yeah, what would you rate the movie 1 to 10?
7.5 for sure.
7.5? Okay. So we got a 5 and a 7.5 for the Kraven movie. We'll average that out at a 6.2. So I guess we're giving Kraven
6.5?
6 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. I think that might have been 7. Anyways, Kraven, 5 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. I would pirate it or wait till you can see it on streaming or something. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you disliked. I am... Oh, actually, before I go, I thought of a funny joke. I saw this somewhere. I don't take full credit for it. It was like Rhino. He's saying like, with great horns comes great horniness, and then Kraven's like, I've been craving this. So I thought that was funny. But anyways, on the boom meter, we're gonna give it a 5 to 7.5 out of 10 for Kraven. I wouldn't rush to the theaters to see it. Peace out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike. I am not Mudahar, and I'm out.